you have to wear certain things in order to be comfortable. And so like there's no escape. Like I can't even, I'm not going to work out in baggy clothes.
Yeah.
And I'm certainly not going to work out in baggy clothes to protect myself.
Exactly.
Like, let me just be me without feeling unsafe and without feeling punished.
Yeah, exactly. And it's, when it comes to this video about like heavily populated, like when you were talking about biologically.
Yeah.
That goes both ways.
Okay.
Because a lot of men like to use that and be like, well, men are just genetically stronger.
Yeah.
Some men are genetically stronger. I can promise you right now, there are many men that I am stronger than.
1000%.
That I'm faster than.
Okay, wait, hold
athletic.
that. Hold that, because we're going to bleed into this one. Did you do 48 or 49, Deli?
49.
Okay, so we're going to flip these. Let's keep playing this one. We're going to go back to 48. Let's do 49 now.
Then that's why I said that's some. There's a
Yeah.
big asterisk next to that because some men biologically are weaker and smaller than me.
Yeah.
And I identify as a woman. So that's my point. Like it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, now, honey.
in the same
it
sense-
doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. So, and a lot of those guys, by the way, Drew's big. She's tall. She's big boned. From what I can tell, I haven't been, face to face with her, but she reads as somebody who's got some height to her. I'm saying this very politely, as you might imagine, but a lot of those guys that are smaller than you, honey, are way stronger than you. Way stronger than you. In fact, I have a story for you. The other day I was in the gym. We're going to get back to the gym segment. The other day I was in the gym and there were two people. I was doing squats and there were two people here. It was fascinating. There was a woman who looked very sturdy. I mean, she looked like she wasn't a bodybuilder, but she was like borderline. And there was a guy next to her that looked like, I want to say, a 20-year-old boy. Not built, kind of wiry. And I sat there and I was watching them and I was in my mind like, wow, this is going to be an interesting study, right? So she steps up and she put some weight on that machine. I'm not going to lie. She packed some weight. There were 2 bars that they were each using. She packed some weight on, more than I did, and big legs. I was like, wow. You could see she was really working, right, to get that stuff done. And then I looked at the guy and he just set one, just added more weight than that, and was just like it was nothing. And I'm like, whoa, this woman looked big and he looked small. But there's a reason for that. So, and this is a lot of this comes down to this like gender debate and all that. Men have denser, stronger bones. Could we repeat that? Men have denser, stronger bones. They have stronger tendons. They have stronger ligaments. This is a biological difference between biological men and biological women. Men's lungs are bigger. They're bigger. That means more air gets pumped. Men's hearts are bigger. That means the way the blood gets pumped is very different. Men have more muscle mass than women. Their skeletal muscles are faster. Their skeletal muscles are more power. This is just biology. This is why you have a huge problem when you have biological men entering into women's sports, because you have this enormous discrepancy, right? So even though you could have a guy who's visually smaller looking than a woman, he has all of this other stuff going on, which serves as a big advantage to him, which is why you always have these guys like, in male sports, they'll place like, 150th, and then they'll transition, go into women's sports and get the gold medal. They'll be at the top of their game, whatever that medal is. And you're like, wait, what? Well, yeah, it's a man. You can't have men and women competing. So when she's saying I'm bigger, and as if it's like, oh, you never know. It could be a woman who's stronger or a man who's stronger. No. Could you have an outlier here and there? Yes, always. But we're talking about beyond majority here, that these are just differences in biology when it comes to men and women. So I don't know why I have to lecture feminists about biology, but here we are. Okay, I want to go back. Deli, can you go back to 4805?
Yep.
Okay, this is the gym's part I want to get to. It's a different angle of the gym.
A lot of women have told me that they feel really uncomfortable going to the gym.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because have you been to a commercial gym? Bitch, they're awful.
It's bad.
The amount of disgusting people in gyms, and I'm talking men specifically, and it's because they heavily populate them.
Yeah.
And they, it's almost like dogs where they just pee everywhere and it's like, this is ours. And it's just like, it's creepy, it's weird, and it makes them feel unsafe. And it's not because they're like, oh, I'm better than men. It's literally because they feel unsafe, whether it's emotional, physical, whatever it may be. And can you blame them? Like, can you literally blame them? Like, that's why when men are up in arms about female-only gyms, like
I was gonna
women
say.
in femme gyms only, where men aren't allowed, they're like, what kind of segregation is this?
Right. And
Okay.
it's like the threats
So
are different.
let's talk about this. Okay, I really can't. First of all, women don't like to go to female-only gyms. Do you know why? Because oftentimes half of the reason they're in the gym is to wear the cute outfit. I see these girls in the gym, the leopard top and bottom, walking in, toss the hair, look around. Come on. It's like a sexual marketplace in and of itself, the gym. People know that. So let me say this. I've been going to the gym for a very long time. I started going to the gym in college. Okay, I'm well beyond college. Many years in gyms. I belong to these exact types of gyms she's talking about. These big box gyms. I was a member of New York Sports Club in New York for a long time. Crunch Gym for a long time. Equinox Gym for a long time. I even popped into some of the other ones. I think I popped into LA Fitness here and there. All of these big box gyms. Okay? I have never once felt unsafe ever. Not one time. I'm somebody who goes into the gym easily 4 to 5 days a week. Easily. And I don't think the only disruption I had in exercise my entire life was right after I had a baby, because they actually tell you not to exercise those 4 weeks or 5 weeks after. You can walk, but that's really all you can do for many reasons. I've been doing this my whole life. I've never felt unsafe in a gym. Have I had guys occasionally look at me? Sure. So who cares? I mean, are you so broken that what is wrong with you? And you know what? Those occasions, I was probably wearing a little bit of a skimpy outfit. And you know what? I was probably fine with them looking at me. You know. So own it. I've never had those spaces feel like they've been polluted by, oh my God, it's so dirty. I can't even handle it. Give me a break. You walk into honey, I'm sure that Drew and Delara have walked into the bathroom in a club. Okay. It's nasty in there. If you can do that, you can go into a gym. Give me a break. And by the way, those bathrooms in the clubs you're going into that are all nasty and there's all stuff all over the floor, who's making that mess, honey? Women. Women. You're in a women-only bathroom. So all of this nonsense. I mean, and then she says at the start of the other clip, I have to be comfortable. I'm in the gym. I have to be. Do you have to be naked to be comfortable? Even in my skimpiest outfits, it was like a pair of spandex pants and a sports bra. Now I go into the gym sometimes and I'm like, oh, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Booty out. I'm talking about doing a squat and I see everything. I'm like, y'all got underpants on? What is going on? I know the thong underwear exists now. I wear them too, but I'm like, what? Horrified by what I see. Everything's out, exposed. They're doing push-ups. You're like, oh, you don't know where to look. It's like, as a female, I'm like, I didn't go to the strip club. I came to the gym. So now you're expecting guys not to notice that. Come on. Don't tell me, one, that you wore that outfit to the gym for yourself. Did you wear it at home? You prance around the house like that? Well, yes, I do. Liar. Secondly, don't tell me there would be something wrong with a dude if he didn't look at you like that. I mean, honestly. Only a low-T guy wouldn't just instinctively be like, what's going on? Like, it's like almost, what's going on over there? What? It's men are visual. And you knew that. Because then you wanted to go on the comment section, Drew Follows podcast, and complain, oh my God, these guys are so gross. I feel unsafe. Also, this new theme of like, I feel unsafe around men. There are times and places to feel unsafe. You're walking through a big city late at night. You're in an area you're not supposed to be. There's times and places to feel unsafe. The gym? Come on. They're lying. If you like the short clip and want to watch the full episode, click here. And if you want to connect with me one-on-one on Connect, you're going to click right here. Let's get to talking.